pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Helmers. Here. Mr. DeWolver.
Here.
Mr. Schultz.
Here.
Any changes to the agenda?
I don't have any.
To accept the agenda.
I'll support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. October 8th, 2024 minutes. Any corrections?
I'll make a motion to approve them.
Support it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. November schedule.
It's hard to believe we're in November already.
Okay, so we're going to have to meet on the 13th of November to canvass because Monday is the Veterans Day, is a holiday. And if I have any military safe at home or any provisional ballots, they have until noon on the 12th to cure them. So can you meet the 13th in the morning instead of the 12th, or would it have to be, if they do the 12th, they have to be later in the afternoon?
I'll do it on the 13th.
And then the 19th we have to meet because that's when they're going to award bids. Or you might want to meet later that day because that's not till 10:30 to award bids. And then the 26th.
So like 11.
Okay.
So like 11.
Well, I was thinking like 10 on the 19th to get some other business, and then because the 12th at 4:30 is when all the bids will be opened. The board doesn't have to be present for that. And then on the 19th, you'll award the bids. I mean, if you want to be, you can, but you don't have to be. And then John will take everything back with him and make sure they have everything that they need included in the bids. So.
Okay, I'd make a motion for the 13th, 19th at 10, and the 26th.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Discuss tree removal.
That's Reggie. He talked to the guy.
Well, the biggest tree spade that I could find was out of Sioux Falls. And I sent him half dozen pictures, and from what he said, as big as the tree is, that if we did move it, odds are we wouldn't be able to keep it alive with the root base that there is for the height of the tree. So he didn't recommend moving it. And then the guys from, was it Ocheeden, Bales Tree Service, he put a bid in for, was it $700 with and he cut it off 4 foot so an excavator could rip the root ball out, because the building will go over that area and you can't leave a root ball down underneath the footings. And yeah, so.
And then $200 to grind the
Yeah,
stump.
and if we were, if he was gonna, we could take it down and there wouldn't be a building over, then it would be $200 more, so it'd be $900 total.
But there is going to be a building, so.
But it looks like with the footings will go over the way it looks to me.
So the root ball have to be dug out anyway.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna leave 4 foot so they can just yank the root ball.
Rubbing it out,
Other trees that are gonna be moved, the one that we're keeping, instead of going over there, I was wondering, we were gonna move the big one over there. I was wondering if we could put the one that we're gonna keep over there, or if we wanted to still go south. It's up to you guys which spots you wanna go, but we're still gonna have to move that one over by the monument. So it'd be either to the east or to the south. You'd have to decide which spot to go with, the one that we're gonna keep. Then the rest are gonna go Willow Creek, right?
Mhm.
So we marked 2 different spots, but it's up to you guys whether it goes to the east along the curb, or, driveway, or if it's gonna go to the south there.
I guess I really don't care which spot.
Or you could just do 2 trees and give whatever was left a
Yeah.
little creek.
That's all I got on that, I guess.
I'll just make sure wherever we move it, it's not gonna be in the way of Wrangling moving that floor wall on.
That's going on the south side, isn't it?
Kinda, probably be better over here.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I kinda think so too, but then again, sometimes what I think is different from everybody else.
So you thinking not to give Nick one less tree, and we keep the 2 trees and move them where we were going to?
That would make the most sense since we were gonna do 2 there anyway.
Okay.
Then you don't have the extra cost of moving it.
Okay, we just gotta tell Nick that. Okay,
You haven't figured out how to place it so you don't interfere with moving that.
so one over here and then one over there like we thought. Okay. We'll have to tell Nick that then.
Okay,
He gets one less tree.
all right. I can do that.
We'll have to go pick which one.
Yep.
Okay.
Discuss disaster recovery funds.
All right, first off, I'd like to apologize that I don't know all the ins and outs of this, but I'm learning as we go also. So I reached out, and we can't just go and reimburse the fire departments like we talked about. I've spoken to Dan. There's nothing out there pending that I'm aware of where these funds would be useful for active things. So those funds are gonna sit in that account. They're not going anywhere. So we can hold on to those and use them if something does come up from this past flooding, or if we have something that comes up in the future, those funds will be there. And now I have a better understanding as to what they're used for. So it's up to you all. I could keep researching and try to find a way to spend the funds now, or we can maintain those funds and use them as needed in the future.
Did any place like Mays City, their fire department, is there anything they need for the future?
Main City needs a lot, but it wasn't like they were out purchasing things that cut into their budget for this.
But is there something they could use for the future that would help them?
I can reach out to Nick to see if, some future preventative equipment for flooding would be
Cause I know
beneficial.
that's the second time we had to go borrow a pump from someplace because we don't have one.
Yeah, and if it's a preventative thing, then, maybe it's worth looking into. So I'll reach out to Nick, and then
Okay.
we can go from there.
How many dollars was that yet?
It's, I think 2,200 something.
I just forgot.
Discuss security on courthouse floor or for the courtroom.
It was an interesting day. I know the judges would like keypads on their doors, which I think would probably be a good idea. And I asked Kevin just to check how much one of those, where you walk through, those buzzer, just to see how much they are. I don't know. But I shot 6 of them the other day.
He killed our office. We weren't even paying attention. It's like, he shot us.
Made a lot of noise.
But I'd say the place to start would be with those keypads.
When I talked to Judge Mayer, she would gladly come talk to the board more about it, but she was okay with the keypads at this point. That would satisfy the judges. When I talked to her, the judges' chambers, the court reporter, and then the magistrate room.
How do they get in there now?
Well, I think Reggie unlocks the doors, don't you? Or the clerk's office unlocks
Leave
them.
them locked.
Leave them locked.
Yeah,
And then maybe Shanoa unlocks them then if they have court.
yeah, no, that's what I've been doing because, it's just safer for everybody up there until because I never know when they're gonna be coming in up there. So I just go and open the doors, make sure the lights work, and then I lock them. Sometimes I open up the, I guess the courtroom, but otherwise everything else stays locked. So,
And I talked to Angie, and they do not have keys to get into those rooms.
And they'd like a deputy.
On court days.
That's a Kevin thing. They'll have to sort that out with Kevin.
But we've got to start somewhere. I thought the deputies did a pretty good job of explaining everything the other day.
So everybody's okay with getting keypads in for the starters on those doors?
Sure.
Can you put those in, or do we have to have somebody else put those in?
I would think I'd be able to.
Okay.
Now, are they run just by battery, or do you have to?
Yeah, they got a 9-volt battery in them, usually unless there's something more difficult about them. For the ones up at the ambulance garage, they just got a 9-volt battery and then a code.
Yeah, I was wondering if they had to be hardwired in or anything.
No.
Okay.
Their own, everything that I know of has a 9-volt battery, and you just change it once a year. Unless it's a special deal. I don't know what they're gonna get. I don't know, you know what I'm not sure what you're getting, but everything else that's like, what you get for a regular door is always a 9-volt battery.
Okay.
Approve agreement for bridge inspection services with WHKS.
This is a normal contract that we run with them. Every 2 years, we're required to inspect our bridges through the DOT and FHWA. They've been providing the service very well for several years. They also will be adding some additional scope to deal with the, I guess, the statewide overweight permit that we're going to be forced into joining. It's been around for about a year or two now. It's optional. They're going to remove the option. So in some cases, we may need to reevaluate a few of our bridges for those increased loads that the state's going to put out.
Did you say unfunded mandate?
Well, we are going to get some of the funding from the permits that the state collects. Whether that funding pays for the additional punishment to our bridges or not is debatable. But there will be some funding.
Is that about in line what they normally charge?
Yes, aside from some of the additional amount for
Yeah.
dealing with the increased loading or evaluations. Yes.
I'd make a motion to accept the bid from WHKS.
Any further discussion? Not. All in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Set fiscal year 24-25 budget amendment date.
How about November 26th at 9 o'clock?
I'll make a motion for November 26th at 9 o'clock.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Resolution number 5, transfer from select TIF to secondary road.
Motion to accept resolution 5, 24, 25.
Support it.
Mr. Schulte,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook,
Aye.
Mr. Helmers.
Aye.
Is this about the end of this?
I think this is the last year.
Is that the last one?
We have one, we'll have one more payment in March, but then we're done with that one.
All right, resolution number 6, transfer amendment ethanol TIF DAC to amendment TIF P&I.
I make a motion. Resolution number 6.
Support.
Mr. Helmers,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Schulte.
Aye.
Motion carries. Resolution number 7, transfer the amended ethanol TIF G and Y to amended TIF P&I.
Make a motion on resolution number 7.
Support.
Mr. Schulte,
Aye.
Mr. Helmers,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook.
Aye.
Motion carries. Resolution number 8, amended ethanol TIF Langstrand Auto Works to amended TIF P&I.
I'll make that motion for resolution 8.
Support.
Mr. Schulte,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook,
Aye.
Mr. Helmers. Motion carries. Resolution number 9, transfer amended TIF Lonoman to amended TIF P&I.
Make that motion.
Support.
Mr. Helmers,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Schulte.
Aye.
Motion carries. Resolution number 10, transfer CFE project fund to CFE TIF P&I fund.
Make a motion for resolution number 9,
10.
or 10.
Support.
Mr. Schulte,
Aye.
Mr. Vanderhook,
Aye.
Mr. DeBoer,
Aye.
Mr. Helmers.
Aye.
Motion carries. Nonprofit contract for CASA.
Motion for the approval. I support it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approved updated workers and injury policy.
Jack just wanted to update our handbook with that policy. Just make some changes to make sure that they have to go to a Vera Medical Group and Osceola Regional Health Center.
Motion to approve the policy update.
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Discuss insurance premium discounts and wellness participation policy.
Don't think it's likely we're gonna wanna proceed with the fee structure that was previously identified. Talked to Ryan with our assured partners. He was supposed to be getting me counties that have dealt with us and put policies in place. Haven't seen anything yet. ISAC did provide Webster County's approach. I'll make sure that gets forwarded on, but at this point, not enough movement to proceed, I don't believe.
Claims.
And the Boswell Water, number 629.
Make a motion to pay that.
Support it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. All those abstaining,
Aye.
motion carries.
I thought maybe you were gonna say that you object to paying.
No, Casey.
Make a motion to pay the claims.
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Any other business, future agenda items?
I don't think we need to meet next week Tuesday. The only reason we had that scheduled is because we were going to award bids for the jail, and that got all postponed. So if the board's okay with that, we won't meet next week Tuesday. I'll make sure I get a reminder out to cancel the meeting. I have nothing on the agenda for next week, so.
Can we come there and make coffee?
What?
Can we come there and make coffee? Right here,
I probably would make coffee anyway, because the auditor's one.
You don't have to come in for coffee.
Unless you want to.
If there's nothing else, I take a motion to adjourn.
The only thing I had is that they're coming along pretty good with the cabin at Willow Creek. It's gonna be kind of neat, so if you get a chance to feedback. I have nothing else.
Support.
So who made that motion to adjourn?
I can.
You supported, right?
I didn't know if Jerry did or not.
No, I did not.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
All right, now I get to wait. I'm sorry.
Where do you go?
To Ed. I forgot to put taps on this one too.
Oh. Put that one on top.
WHKS thing is.
I think I do, yeah. Okay.
We'll do that, yeah.